Hello everyone. Manga Jest here. You might be curious why I'm doing the recap instead of just posting it. My other channel was deleted by YouTube because I used things for my content that weren't mine. To bring you the good stories of manga, manhwa and webtoon, this is what I do now. And I hope you will still support my channel as you supported my previous one. Now, back to our recap. Our story begins with a question. Have you enchanted by someone? Maybe, without knowing. With an unknown charm. They're fascinated by humans. Maybe, they could even be monsters. And the deadliest monster among the existing monsters is the Jangzan tiger, with transcendent power and speed. With the mysterious ability to imitate any voices, and the ability to shapeshift into anyone freely. What's worse is, its breath alone transcends that of a human. The hair is as fine as silk. Skin as clear white as snow. With heightened body senses. But the most frightening ability of this monster is, despite its transcendent power and speed, they aren't what makes it so special. As soon as someone looked into its eyes, it robs one of one's heart at once. Insane charm is the most dangerous. Instinctually bewitched the human being and will be eaten by it. One day at school, a group of female students were screaming because of what they watched. One of them is Ari, the antagonist and the biggest copycat lover. She heard that someone was missing again in Jangzan this time. She asked, "Isn't this the work of Jangzan Tiger?" Different from what she thinks, her friend was thinking about the sexiness of Jangzan Tiger, while the other one agrees and says that it can imitate any voice he wants. He can even change his face and body. They said in unison and with a dreamy face, they want to be enchanted by him too. Ari wonder if she also want to be enchanted. "You can't, kiddo," says the male student who approached Ari and patted her head. He says that Ari is so small that she don't look like a proper woman, and with a laughing face, he says that the Jangzan tiger wouldn't get full because she is so small. With a pouting face, she said angrily that she is not, that she is super tall and all grown up. On the other hand, she noticed a girl that all alone and still doing her studies. She approached and hugged her while asking, "What about you, Sia? What do you think about the Jangzan tiger?" The girl said, "The Jangzan tiger? I don't really care about it." This is Hong Sia, our female lead and the protagonist of this story. Ari felt sorry, thinks that she interrupts Sia in her studies. Meanwhile, the boys ask Ari why would she talk with that dim-witted girl. While they're talking about her, Hong Sia is in deep thought and actually excited if ever she's having that kind of ability. She would swindle all the time and become a thief. She could even turn into Samsung's chairman Lee Jae-yong's daughter. She would also take a few stocks of Elon Musk. Or she would go on a cruise and travel the world to her heart's content. But honestly, if she had the ability, she would cure Biel's asthma and cure Doll's atopy. She would make the three of them live a nice life. While still thinking, she heard they're saying about Ari being so nice and they advised Ari to don't hang with someone like her. She felt sad hearing what they were saying, but she didn't expect that Ari will defend her. She said that Sia is her family and they should apologize to her. Hong Sia and Hong Ari were cousins. Since they were little, Ari was nice and cute. She grew up being loved by adults. That's how they've been compared all their lives. So even though they were friends, she always wanted to be the example child. Sia is envious. On the other hand, the boys still insisting to Ari why she keeps defending that moldy girl Sia. At some point, someone suddenly grabbed on Sia's shoulder and said, "Sia is a member of Hong Ari's family. Moreover, she is my friend. Meet Baek Kwon-do." Sia and Ari's friend in a decade. Ari suddenly approached them when she saw Baek Kwon-do is next to Sia. But Baek instantly push Ari. Seeing her two friends, with a happy face, Sia says, "These friends, they are the only people who look at me without prejudice." Furthermore, Ari reminded them, especially Sia, to come in her birthday party tonight. After all, they were the three Jangzhen musketeers. But Sia will find time to come if her part-time job shift ends quickly. While Baek Kwando states that he will go if Sia goes too. Sia was happy with what she heard, but Ari's face changed into eerie expression when Baek Kwando said those words. In order to get the attention of Baek Kwando, she asked if he knows somebody disappeared on Jangzhen Mountain, and it's been chaotic there. If Jangzhen has been chaotic, that means the Jangzhen tiger she mentioned earlier is true? Meanwhile, in Jangzhen Mountain, some of the police officers were frantically searching with the help of dogs, but they found nothing, because what they were looking for was floating in the air and just watching them. In a busy night, Hong Sia were feeling cold while walking in the street. In order to support her twin siblings and pays all the expenses, she needs to do different jobs per day, such as a delivery person at dawn, a leaflet distributor after school, waiter in a barbecue restaurant in the evening, and a cashier by night. Before she knew it, her nose was bleeding. With the feeling of helplessness, she questioned herself, why is she living like this? She began carrying all the responsibilities when her father passed away, and her mother left them. The only ones left are her younger twin siblings. All of these obstacles, she must have to face on her own. At that night, Sia, finally done with her work, happily looked at the earring she bought for Hongari's birthday gift. But suddenly, a drunken old man grabbed her hand and offered her money if she will work for him. Disgusted with his offer, she pushed the fat, drunken old man with all her might and ran away from him, but the drunken old man still chased after her. She ran recklessly and came as far as Jangzhen Mountain. She questioned herself again, why do these things only happen to me? When suddenly she tripped and was about to fall down the cliff. Actually, she just wanted to go to Ari's birthday party. She wanted to share hobbies with her friends, a simple and comfortable life. As she fell, she wondered why she was still alive. Because she lost the glasses, she couldn't see anything, but she wondered, why is it so fluffy? In the blink of an eye, the wound on her face suddenly healed. She felt like something was off, so she turned around slowly, only to see the big and angry face of the tiger ready to pounce on her. She trembled in fear when it suddenly attacked her, and she instinctively closed her eyes and shouted, "Stop moving." When she opened her eyes, she saw that its face suddenly softened and was just looking at her. When it suddenly got angry again, and this time, it showed its sharp claws and teeth ready to devour her. Once again, she screamed and said, "Wait." She couldn't believe to witness the sudden transformation of a tiger into a human. That's how, in a one winter day in third grade high school, Hong Sia picked up a stray cat. To be continued. And that's the end of chapter 1. Thank you for watching. Hope you like it and keep supporting my channel. Until next time, have a good day and God bless.